So in a 49ers news and updates video like last week or something like that, I said I would drop a Jake Moody video separately. The 49ers said that they are going to stick with Jake Moody, bring him back as the kicker next year. And I'm going to exactly tell you guys why in this video I don't think that should happen. I don't think he's a very good kicker and why I'm just not a big fan of Jake Moody. So let's start it off with some of the stats in his career, which has been 2 years, 31 games played overall for Jake Moody. He's 45 of 59 kicking field goals, which is just over 75%, like 76, 77, something like that. I don't know, in that range. So that's not very good among kickers, and matching that up to other kickers over the last 2 years, that is at the very bottom. The only guy that's below that's like Greg Zuerlein or something, who's been even more beat up than Jake Moody's been. This last season, he played 14 games. He did get hurt in a Week 5 game against the Arizona Cardinals. Had 34 field goal attempts all year, and out of those 34 field goal attempts, just made 24 of them. And let's not forget that the Niners spent a third-round pick on Jake Moody as well. He had a good kicking career at Michigan, kicked there for a couple years, but not something that would get him into being a top 3-round pick. He was the 99th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. That is crazy, really, for any kicker as well. So yeah, if any NFL team is going to spend a third-round pick on a kicker, you really have to make sure that you want to make sure that guy will kick for you for like 12, 15 years, something like that at a minimum. Kickers can kick for a while, and yeah, we'll see what happens with Jake Moody. Another reason why I'm not very fond of Jake Moody is he's just not really good at one specific thing. The two main things that people are looking for in kickers is power, how far can they kick the football, and consistency, how often do they make like a 40-yard field goal or something like that, like out of 10. And Jake Moody really doesn't check either of those two boxes right there. This last season, Jake Moody had 11 field goal attempts from 40 to 49 yards. Now, before you guys call me out in the comments, I'm not saying 40 to 49 yards is an easy field goal. I couldn't make that if I had a million tries, probably. And it's not. It is absolutely no gimme in the world. But going 6 for 11 in one season is wild. These are kicks where the snaps are good and Jake Moody immediately shanks them. You can tell it. The second it comes off his foot, he misses. So as I said, Jake Moody in 2024, this past NFL season, was 6 for 11 on 40 to 49-yard field goals. This last season, he was also 4 for 9 on 50-yard field goals. And in his career, he is 6 for 12 on 50-plus yard field goals. He has proven that he can hit inside of 39. In his entire career, he's only missed 2 field goals inside of 39 yards. I did find that hard to believe, but it's true. So he's consistent inside of 39. But he starts working out of that zone, and he's very, very inconsistent. Many of his kicks are low, and the problem with Jake Moody is he gets so mad at himself when he starts missing the kicks. And then finally, he's just not been clutch in the time he's been in the NFL, which is one of the big things a kicker needs. I know this is one game. It was more than a year ago at this point. Way more than a year ago, but that kick against the Browns last year. We'll skip all the way to this year. Those 3 missed kicks against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that almost costed us a game. I know the season was going nowhere, and I know Jake Moody still hit the game winner, but 3 missed field goals in one game. And then just other kicks missed randomly throughout the rest of the year. He had a good kick against the Cardinals in the Week 18 game, followed that up with 2 more misses. He had a good kick against the Dolphins in the Week 16 game, followed that up with a miss. So it's just his inability to hit when the Niners really need some points. I believe that Jake Moody can turn it around and have a somewhat good career, but I just don't think it's going to come with the Niners. Leave your guys' thoughts in the comments. I want a new kicker. Jake Moody's just struggled in so many big times, and I've just not been a big fan of him. But yeah, as I said, leave your thoughts down below.